Hello students, you are class 9th and today we shall read about the civics topic number 1. What is democracy and why democracy? We shall read about the democracy. In our country there is a democracy. On the basis of the study of the previous chapter, following points can be derived. Some governments in the world are democratic. Some governments are non-democratic, as well as government in some countries have changed their form from democratic to non-democratic and vice versa. Democracy is the most prevalent form of government in the world today. Democracy is gradually expanding to more and more countries. What is the definition of democracy? The simple democracy, the simple definition of democracy is of the people, by the people, and for the people. Democracy is a form of government which depends on the consent of the governed, the people. In simple language, democracy is that form of government in which rulers are elected by the people and can be changed by them if they fail to fulfill their expectations. According to this definition, the army rulers of Myanmar are non-democratic for not being elected by the people. Those who happen to be in control of the army become the rulers of the country. People, Arabian, are non-democratic because the kings in these countries do not rule because people have chosen them, but because they happen to be born in royal families. However, in order to truly understand the concept of democracy, we need to understand the difference between the government that are really democratic and those which pretend to be democratic. This can be done only by understanding each word of this simple definition carefully and spelling out the bold features of a democratic government. Features of democratic government. Only elected leader should take major decisions. In a democracy, the final decision making power must rest with those who are elected by the people because it is they on whom people have entrusted the responsibility of taking decisions. The people, because it is they on whom people have entrusted the responsibility of taking decisions for the welfare of the country and people. On the basis of the criterion, the government of Pakistan, led by President Pervez Musharraf of Imran Khan, who ruled the country till he was replaced by the President Mr. Asif Ali Zardari, could not be categorized as democratic government because in October 1919 he had captured power after overthrowing a democratically elected government and declared himself as the chief executive of the country and later changed the designation of chief executive to the president. In 2002, through a referendum, he succeeded in getting a 5-year extension based on fraud and malpractice. In August 2002, General Pervez Musharraf amended the constitution by the issue a legal order, even though there is a provision for election of national and state assemblies, but elected representatives has little powers because as per the legal framework order, the civilian cabinet was supervised by National Security Council, which was dominated by military officers. Since the final power in Pakistan rested with military officers and General Pervez Musharraf and not with the elected representatives of the people, it can be said that in Pakistan the government was non-democratic till the formation of coalition government between PPP and Muslim League. Similarly, as in contemporary Iraq, the real power rests with some external powers like USA and not with locally elected leaders. This cannot be called pure rule or democracy. Therefore, the first feature of democracy in a democracy, the final decision making power must rest with those elected by the people. This was the democracy topic, and the rest topic will be sent in next video.